Hi all, today let us explore Verdaccio, which is a private NPM proxy registry. Verdaccio is really helpful for publishing and consuming NPM packages during the local development. So previously we had taken a look at how we can create an Angular library using ng packager. So in case we need to publish these libraries as NPM packages, we can make use of Verdaccio. So the first step of getting Verdaccio set up is we need to globally install the npm package Verdaccio. So we can install that using npm install global and Verdaccio package. So now the Verdaccio package has been globally installed. Now let us start the Verdaccio server. So I am executing the command Verdaccio, and you can see that the Verdaccio site is up in this port. So when we try to access it, it will show this page. So this page displays a list of commands which need to be executed, like adding a user to this registry, and for publishing the package we need to provide the registry. So here a login option is present. So I am giving my username password and I have logged in. Now let's start a new window and let's execute the first command. So it will add for a username and password. You can provide anything, and the email ID also you can provide something. And now we have logged into the npm registry. So here you can see that since the username is already there, it is giving an error. So in case of a fresh user, it will not be showing this error. Now let us go inside our application and let us build the Angular library. So the Angular library is corelib. So this is the same project which I had created for my previous video. So now I am building the library. So the library is built, and if we go into the dist folder, we can see the corelib and all its related files. So now we can go into the dist folder, and we should go to the folder which contains the package.json, and we can execute this command. So this will basically publish our package into the Verdaccio registry. So here you can see that since we built our Angular library using the IV enabled, the publishing is failing. This is because there is a check in the package.json which we had seen in our earlier video. So we need to build this in a non-IV environment, then only we can publish this. In case our npm package is not being publicly exposed to other applications, we can publish our IV built library itself. So how can we do that? We need to add a flag called ignore scripts. So what ignore scripts does that? Like, let us open our package.json. So here you can see that there is a scripts section, and inside that there is a pre-publish only. So this is the check which prevents IV package from being published to the npm registry. So ignore scripts will basically ignore this script section, and it will not execute anything which is provided within the scripts section. So now let us execute the same command using the ignore scripts option. So now you can see that it has been published successfully, and in the Verdaccio you can see the version of the library. So now let's take a closer look at some of the configurations for Verdaccio. So the configurations for the Verdaccio will be usually stored in under your profile app data roaming. Inside that there will be a folder called Verdaccio, and you can see a config.yaml file. So here it will have all the configuration related settings, and you can see that the storage for all the packages. So since Verdaccio runs locally, all the packages will be stored in our file system itself. So it is present in this folder, the storage folder. So here if you go inside, you can see that the corelib package is here, and it will be stored as a zip tar file. And also here you can see that we can provide uplinks. So by default the uplink target is the public npm registry. So in case you have any other npm registries, you can provide that here in the configuration in the uplinks. Now let's go ahead and delete this folder. So now if you go to our website, you can see that the package has been removed from Verdaccio. Now let's build it in a non-IV way. So let us build the library using the production mode. So now it will build using the Vue engine. So it has been built using the non-IV compiler. Now let's go ahead and add an npmrc file in this root folder. So here you can give the configurations to be used by npm. So here let me go ahead and add the registry. So registry is Verdaccio. So since we added the registry in the npmrc, we can go ahead and publish our library. So the command will be npm publish the folder from which the library needs to be published, and we can just hit enter, and the package is published in the Verdaccio. So if you go into the storage, you can see that the library has been published, and also you can see that the other libraries like Angular dependencies, everything, it will be cached in Verdaccio itself. So instead of directly going to the public npm registry, the first level of search will be done in the Verdaccio storage. So now let's go ahead and add the library in our main application. So we will add it as a dependency. So we are giving core lib, and currently I am giving the version as 0.0.1, and also I am removing the path from here so that we can make sure that it takes it from the node modules itself. So now let's do an npm install. So you can see that the package has been added, and you can see that here a get has been requested to the Verdaccio registry. Now if we go into our application folder, inside the node modules, you can see our core lib library along with all the data. Now let us run our application and see. So you can see that our core lib is being compiled to IV compatible mode. Now let's check our application. So here you can see that the library code is shown and everything is working as expected. Now let's see how we can create scoped packages. So scoped packages mainly means like, so you would have seen some packages like at Angular. So all the libraries within Angular will be under that particular scope. So let's see how we can create our own scope. So let's go into our dist folder and open the package.json, and here I'm going to give a scope like at JSF. Now let's go ahead and publish this library. So now if you go to Verdaccio, you can see that that particular library has been published with a scope at JSF. Now if you go into the storage, you can see that at JSF is a folder similar to Angular, and inside that the core lib will be created. Now for referring in our package.json, we can easily rename it at JSF. So all the references need to be changed as well. So this is how we can create scope packages using Verdaccio. Hope you are able to get a clear picture of how you can use Verdaccio for creating your own local NPM registry. See you soon. Thank you.